Mr. President, distinguished delegates, I would like to wish every success to the 6 rotational presidencies of the 2023 session of the Conference of Disarmament. I reassure them of the full support of the Romanian delegation in their attempt to unlock the workings of this body, which continues to represent an essential element of the global disarmament architecture. We are gathering here in a dark moment. On the 24th of February 2023, we marked 1 year of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Russia's military aggression against Ukraine drastically changed the paradigm of both the European and global security, and will have long-term consequences for arms control, non-proliferation, and disarmament efforts. Romania is firm in its conviction that the principles of the international law must be upheld, that all derailments from the law must be sanctioned, and that any aggressive conduct in international affairs cannot be left without consequences. The illegal war waged by the Russian Federation, a permanent member of the UN Security Council, ignoring its increased responsibilities and legal obligations, must stop immediately. Russia must unconditionally cease the use of force and withdraw completely and immediately from the territory of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders. Mr. President, we deplore Russia's obstructionist stance in the disarmament and non-proliferation architecture that it manifested over the years. We urge Russia to turn back from the path of violence and aggression it has deliberately chosen, to uphold its commitments and re-engage in genuine dialogue. We condemn Russia's nuclear rhetoric, which puts global security and stability at risk. Russia's decision to suspend its participation in the New START Treaty is also regrettable. This is yet another proof of Russia's complete disregard of its legal obligations and the rules-based international order. We urge Russia to reconsider its decision and to immediately return to compliance with the treaty and to fulfill its obligations. Here in the Conference on Disarmament, we cannot accept Russia's politically motivated approach to block the participation of UN member states, international organizations, and non-governmental organizations in international fora and processes. Mr. President, Russia's military aggression against Ukraine enhanced the already high tensions in the security environment and added to the other serious crises and challenges. During the last month, we have witnessed an unprecedented escalation of tension in the Korean Peninsula, in spite of multiple UN Security Council resolutions, repeatedly ignored by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. We consider that DPRK's actions are not only illegal, but also a regional threat to international peace and security. DPRK must abandon its ballistic missile, nuclear, and other weapons of mass destruction programs in a complete, verifiable, and irreversible manner, as required by the UN Security Council, and immediately cease all destabilizing actions. The situation surrounding the Iranian nuclear program is also worrying. We urge the Islamic Republic of Iran to return to full compliance with the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action and to resume full cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency, including by resolving the outstanding issues that will allow the agency to provide assurance that Iran's nuclear program is exclusively peaceful. Mr. President, the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty remains at the core of the current disarmament and non-proliferation regime, and an essential instrument of our collective security. Romania regrets that, in spite of all efforts of the NPT community, no substantial outcome of the 10th Review Conference was reached due to Russia's decision to block consensus. We remain committed to upholding and preserving the integrity of the treaty, and we call on all parties to work together in the new review cycle towards the goal of achieving its universality and enhancing its implementation across all 3 pillars, equally important and mutually reinforcing. Romania stated on several occasions its position that the immediate start of negotiations in the Conference on Disarmament on a fissile material cut-off treaty is the next logical step for advancing nuclear disarmament and preventing proliferation. We support starting such negotiations. We also remain convinced that the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty entry into force would be a step further towards a safer world, and we continue to stand behind this objective. We urge all states that have not yet done so to sign and ratify the treaty without further delay. In 2023, Romania is honored to co-chair, together with the United States, the Women, Peace and Security Focal Points Network. Thus, we would like to add our voice in advocating for the importance of promoting gender equality and improving women's full, active, equal, and meaningful participation, including in leadership positions, in disarmament, non-proliferation, and arms control fora. We should also engage youth and explore further opportunities to discuss with civil society, academia, industry, and research institutions within the Conference on Disarmament. Mr. President, as a final remark, let me reiterate my country's determination to continue to support efforts aimed at reinvigorating substantive work in the Conference on Disarmament. Thank you.